Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Helen Keeney, and we have an exciting show planned for you. This entire hour is Elysee. My secret for skincare is Elysee. People ask me all the time on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. Please follow me. And what do you use? But we have put together some kits in this show to either get you started if you've never used it before, or to kind of, bump up what you're doing. So let me go through the first kit and everything that you're going to be getting today. This is called the Perfect Transition Mature Skin System. This is for those of you like myself that are not 20 or 30 anymore. So what you're getting here is the Colla Boost. It's a 1-3 skin infusion gel. You're also getting the Infusion Skin Beauty Therapy Facial Elixir. You're also getting the Transition Skin Balancing Cream, as well as the Perfect Transition Skin Rejuvenation Serum. Now, there's so much to talk about. We're going to go through each product and tell you what everything does. By the way, the Colla Boost boosts everything that you're doing. I can't live without that. $44.50 is just for the Skin Rejuvenation Serum. $39.95 for the Perfect Transition Balancing Cream. The Infusion Gel is $32.50, and the Skin Beauty Therapy Facial Elixir is $24. It's $140.95 worth of products if you purchase them separately. What Linda and I have done for this show is we've put together kits for you. This one is for mature skin. We have it available on AutoShip, so future shipments will get to keep the half-price shipping and handling. So that's another great benefit, and also you're going to get 2 FlexPay. So I want to introduce Linda. If you're not familiar with Linda Marshall, she serves on the CTFA Executive Committee. She serves on the Scientific Advisory Committee, the International Committee. She's chairman of the CTFA Small Business Committee and member of the Society of Cosmetic Chemists, which is the largest and most prestigious chemists in the United States. She recently addressed the Society of Cosmetic Chemists. She's met with Congress to discuss cosmetic regulations, and I don't know if you watch or read, More magazine, but she was featured as the 4 women that changed the look of aging. Linda was one of them. Here is her factory in Verona, Wisconsin. It's a family business. She does all the manufacturing, sources all the ingredients, and made in the USA. It is just a phenomenal, phenomenal company. And, I always say that Elysee is the line of products that has stuff in it that does stuff. Do you know? Because a lot of them, they have stuff that feels nice but doesn't do anything.
That's right.
Linda, you're my favorite. I don't have to, tell you that, but I'm so glad you're here. And we've got this hour together, and then more surprises at 8:30 to 9 a.m. as well.
I know. It's exciting, and I love working with you. And I love being here because, the feedback that we get from all of you is so positive. And part of that is because we do put ingredients in at the levels that deliver results. And in fact, one of my suppliers told me that dealing with Elysee is so different because most companies say, how much less than 1% could we put in? A clinical simply means the supplier has a range of tests between 1 and usually 5, sometimes a 0.5%, up to 5%. So what Elysee does is takes their highest percentage, and then we do our own testing to determine if that's where they should max out or whether we add more. And so, as you saw in the tape, Elysee is 91 years old. It was started by a woman doctor in Germany in 1923, brought to America in 1940. I was introduced to the products in 1945 when I was 5 years old. My mother became involved and set up a little facial salon in our house. And so I grew up with the products. I put myself through college selling the products. After the founder died, we formed a corporation, bought the company, and then I bought out the other shareholders. So it's totally owned and operated by my family. And the reason we can bring you the prices we do, if you look on the back, it isn't distributed by or manufactured for. That means that somebody made the products and they got their profit. Then they marked them up and a person puts their name on it, and then they have to get their profit. And that's why you could have up to 1,000-time markup, including advertising and marketing. We do it all. You're not paying for a spokesperson. I'm it.
Yeah,
so
she's it.
I'm it. And if you noticed, I was even on the labeling line. We all work together to bring you the very best prices and the most effective products. Now let's go to this kit and start talking about what's in it, because it's a powerful kit.
And this is for mature skin. So maybe you've gone through that change where you get hot all of a sudden, you know, with hormones, your skin changes. Yes. So what Linda's done is she's created this kit to address that. Now I want to tell you right off the top, we have 800 kits. I only have 200 in AutoShip. So only 200 customers can order this on AutoShip because it is a limited supply. Elysee is not here every month, every 2 weeks, it has to be manufactured. The ingredients have to be sourced. So only 200 people can get this on AutoShip. So if you're seeing, okay, that's what I want, then definitely order. But let's talk about each product and what it does.
Okay,
we've got some time.
I think that before we start with this, let's show my age progression, because I thought, you know, when we were doing this a few years ago, and I said, I really would like to know how they would think I aged. So that was me at 18. That's how they thought I would look at 65. And it was quite a funny story, because my son looked at it. Now you're going to see me live, and this is how I look today. And my son said, who's this older woman that just came through? She looks like a little bit like my mother, but not really. And so I like that. And if you ever run into someone and you would recognize me.
How old you are now.
I am now. Oh, you're going to push me. Yes,
I'm going to push you to say that.
This is me live today in the studio. I am 73. I'll be coming up on 74 in a few months. And I haven't had anything done. So come in really close on my face, because as you can see, I have wrinkles in motion. I don't have wrinkles at rest. My skin has great elasticity and bounce, because I want all of us to look our best regardless of our chronological age. And genes and your genetic only dictate 30%, so the rest of it is up to us. Now, what does this product line do? When we age for lots of different reasons. And one of the things that's exciting about Elysee is that every product in this kit is delivering different benefits. So you would start, cleanse your face, and then you would start with the infusion, and you just spray it all over your face. And I use this when I fly, and I put so many miles on my body last year, I should have lived this life when I was younger. And so you just spritz it, because a dry skin, an aging skin, is going to wrinkle more, and it's going to lose collagen.
Okay.
Then the next step that happens in our life is we lose collagen. When you're young, you have 90% of the collagen in your skin is made up of collagen 3. By the time you hit 50, it's gone from 90% to 4%. So think about it. You want to put that bounce back in your skin. Just like the old mattress, you start using it and your body stays there. With this, it gives you, it's like foam. It bounces back. And that's what we want to have. You want to have your skin have expression lines, but you want it to come back. So this product it's an amazing, amazing product, because it will boost your collagen 3 by 300% in a month's time.
Yeah, I want everybody to think about that. I know Linda talks, I mean, she knows all of this. I want you to really focus on that. It'll boost your collagen by 300%. That is one of the products in this kit. This is the only airing of this kit in the entire day, in the entire visit. We have just enough for this presentation. It's scheduled to sell out, as it always does when we put together. We do want to show you more results for this kit. This is after 1 month of use, and we're talking about mature skin.
Absolutely.
We're not talking about somebody in their 20s or 30s
no.
or 40s. We're talking about 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s.
Absolutely. And this woman is 4 years younger than I am, and look at her skin. And look at how much better it is after using it. When you optimize your youth collagens, you've got numerous collagens in your skin and your body. Your main youth collagens for your skin are 1, 3, and 4, with 3 being the most critical, because that's the one that you have the most of when you're really young. Look at her forehead. Look at the before and look at the after. So if you are perimenopause, menopause, postmenopause, these products become critical. Look at this before and after. Look at those nasolabial lines.
Oh my, you know, all the lines. I mean, the lines around her mouth, the lines around from her nose to her lips. It's really incredible what science can do. And I think one of the things people are thrown by your line is you say, oh, $69.95, is that for one? That's for 4 products. And you say, well, I watch some of the other networks and they have one product for $150 and they claim, you know what? Linda's all about the ingredients. In her ingredient list, you see her active ingredients very high up. The ingredients on cosmetics are listed in order of quantity, so an earlier ingredient listing is going to have more than something at the end of the line. Linda puts the active ingredients at the front the most. She has the emphasis in her company on more ingredients, not more supermodels being hired to sell. It's direct. She's the manufacturer, direct to you, so the prices are, it's so affordable. So again, we are limited. How many do we have left in AutoShip? I want to update people because we only started out with 200 for everybody in the country. This is the only airing of the day. We have 150 people that can get AutoShip now.
Wow.
We've just started. We haven't even gone through all the products, so I just want to let's look at more results.
No, this actually, it gives your skin a second chance to look younger. And isn't that what we all want? Because it's addressing the major reasons that your skin starts to look older. Now, we'll come back to I want to come back to the Color Boost in a few minutes. We'll go on to the perfect transition because I want to show you a comparison to a product following up on what you said that sells for $600 and isn't as powerful as this one. Look at this. Look at the before and look at the after.
Do you know the after looks like her 20 years earlier, in my opinion.
I mean, it looks like this was done. In fact, I don't know if they even did photoshopping, but you could almost look like this. You know, I didn't have a clue on photoshopping, but this gal, she said everybody kept coming up to her and saying, what are you using and what happens and why is this happening? Now, one of the other things that we have is perfect transition, the serum and the cream. They have peptides. They have Matrixyl, which is the magic anti-aging ingredient that
Matrixyl, which is a very expensive ingredient.
And is an alternative to retinol. And in fact, I feel it's much better. It's faster delivering results.
Doesn't have that light sensitivity.
No, and it doesn't irritate. And then it also has an MMP inhibitor. And the MMP inhibitor, what the heck is that? And as you look at these before and afters, I'll tell you. What you have is your Color Boost is building your skin. It's like building this beautiful building. And then you have an enzyme. The only thing that increases as we get older and you get more of is an enzyme that destroys your collagen, which is peachy. So what you're thinking, build this building, and then here comes a wrecking ball and knocks it down. This product has an ingredient that they tried to get to be a drug, and it cost $40 million. They couldn't get it. They couldn't raise the money. The attorney that works for them is one of the top FDA attorneys. In fact, he was the former general counsel of the Food and Drug Administration. He came to us and said, I can get you this product exclusively if you want it. And so we have exclusively a Synthoferm in this product. Look at the befores and afters.
I just want to update you. 100 people can get this in AutoShip. This is the only airing of the mature skin system. I have the only airing of the day of this particular kit. This is for mature skin. Now, I think I was 46 when I started here at HSN 5 years ago. In June, I'm going to be 52. I can tell you that I probably shouldn't even share any of this, but I'm postmenopausal because who knows why. But anyway, that's a whole different story. But my skin changed. I had all sorts of issues. I really feel like Linda I feel like she saved me and she saved my career on television. That's why I'm so passionate about Linda. And this kit, if you are going through any of those changes, you should absolutely get this. 80 in AutoShip. If you can get AutoShip, please do it. Once AutoShip sells out, I would even order 2 or 3 single shipment kits, you know, because AutoShip will sell out probably in the next 2 minutes. But it really has amazing ingredients that change the look of your skin. I want to tell you the value again. Color Boost, you don't want to live without Color Boost. Even if you just got the Color Boost, that is crazy amazing on your skin. The Skin Rejuvenation Serum, $44.50. The Skin Balancing Cream, $39.95. You can see the Color Boost. That's one of my favorite products of Linda's entire line, $32.50. $24 for the Skin Beauty Therapy Facial Elixir, $140.95. You might see other people in the market charging that for like just a moisturizer. Here, Linda, you're getting an entire system, and your FlexPay is only $34.98. That is crazy talk. After 30 days, you can... If you've got 30 days to try this, if you don't see a dramatic improvement, I'm not talking about like, oh, I think my skin feels a little bit better. I think a little bit. If you don't see something dramatically different, 100% of your money back. If you don't like the color of the box, you get 100% of your money back. That's how we roll here at HSN, which I love. But I can't emphasize enough how much I love this kit. Now, I'm not talking to 20-year-olds or 30-year-olds or even 40-year-olds. We have 30 left in AutoShip, by the way. I'm talking about late 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Like where you think, oh, you know what? Forget it. That ship has sailed. My skin's not going to look any better. This is for you. This is for mature skin. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like I'm on the young end of mature skin for this. I'm definitely on the young end.
We have, in fact, 2 weeks ago, we had Robert Wagner was my MC at my son's fundraiser in New York, and he announced to the entire audience, all top cosmetic people, that he only uses Elysee. And let me tell you, he and his beautiful wife, Jill St. John, they are using this. You've got to optimize your collagen 3. You lose 1.5% collagen a year from 25 on. After 60, we're no longer making it at all. So you really want to optimize it. And as I said, let's see if we can find the comparison on Colla Boost. I want you to look at it because the comparison, when you look at the comparison on this product, it is $600. And when you look at the ingredients, okay, here it comes. Now, when you look at this, the black ingredients are fillers. The red ingredients are your actives that are delivering results. Look at the competitors at $600. Look at where you start hitting the red ingredients with your Colla Boost.
This is $600 for the competitor's product.
Look at that. Yeah. And you're not going to get results.
There's 2 pages of it, by the way.
Yes.
See, all the words, it's crazy.
The epidermal thymic factor, which is almost at the very end and is right up towards the top with ours, is the only ingredient that you have in that entire product that is really going to deliver results. This increases density. It increases your collagen 3, your youth collagen, so that you've got that bounce and that youthful look coming back to your skin.
Girl, I got to jump in for just a second. AutoShip is completely sold out. Here's what I'm checking. Here's what we have left. We're half sold out for the entire quantity that I have. This is the only airing of Linda's Visit. We had a limited quantity. I started out with a little over 800. With everybody on the line, I probably have we have 400 left, and my producer's updating me. He says we're going to sell this out in this presentation. So
love it.
Here's what you're going to do. You're going to do express ordering. I recommend get 2 kits. Because we don't have this any other time, only at a visit. This is the only airing, the only presentation. If you have a smartphone or a tablet, there's a free downloadable app that I use. Honestly, I do all my shopping on my cell phone now.
So do I.
Yeah. So just boom. I would do express buy as opposed to put it in your bag. If you put this in your bag and check out, at the end of the day, guess what? It's going to be sold out. You've got to express buy this, or if you want to call express ordering, you certainly can wait to speak to a representative. We have quite a bit of a hold right now, but I do encourage you to use those free downloadable apps or shop by remote, where you take your remote control and you order. I don't know if you have that, Linda.
No, I don't have that one. I go to the phone.
That is trouble. I've got to be honest. That's trouble. I love it. It's my favorite. I have Verizon where I live, so call your cable provider. So again, this is for mature skin. If you're in your 20s or your 30s or early 40s, this may not be for you. If you're in your late 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, this is for, we're talking to you. I'm on the young side of this kit. So let's take a look.
Look at this gal. She is 4 years younger than I am. She came back to visit, and we were having a grand opening of our new building in Verona, and we had someone come up to her and ask her if she was my mother. And she said, I guess I better get on Elysee. She said, your mother? So she started, and she has been very faithful ever since. But look at the difference. I mean, if you're looking in the mirror and you're thinking, you know, we all want to live a long life, but we don't want to look old. We don't want to look decrepit, and we don't want to feel decrepit. So we need to take care of ourselves from the inside out and the outside in. And it's so important that you do that.
I want to look hot when I'm 90. Is that wrong?
No, I think that's great.
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, and you know,
I'm not moving to France. I'm staying right here in the U.S.
So am I. But I make 6 trips to Australia a year, and it's interesting. One of the gals, the agent of Delta Airlines, which I fly, saw my passport, and she said, are you really that old? And I said, passports don't lie. And when I came out the last time, she said, I have all your products. Look at my skin. What do you think? And she said, I am so in love with your products. And she said, I cannot believe your skin. On the flight back, the stewardess said, you have the most beautiful skin. What products do you have? Or do you use? Well, did I have a story for her? And so she then emailed me when we got back to the United States and asked me what she should get at HSN. So you really can make a difference. And we have doctors that recommend this product. And if you are anyone 45 plus, this is a must-have kit. Well, let's hear from Dr. Applebaum. Yeah. He is a leading Beverly Hills plastic surgeon.
Take a listen.
Patients ask me for a recommendation for anti-aging skincare formulations. I recommend Elysee. Here in Beverly Hills, they have options to go to all sorts of luxury brands and obtain all sorts of products. But when they use Elysee, they always come back and return to use it because they see the results.
Yeah, and again, if you're just tuning in, our first kit, which is safe for this hour, we probably have another minute or two before it sells out. If you're in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, we have things for you in the show. This isn't one of them. This really is for those of you in your 50s, late 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. This is for those of you with mature skin to kind of address those issues. So if you're watching, we've sold out of AutoShip. We have maybe less than 200 left. We do have 3 times as many people attempting to pick this up, so it will sell out, I know, probably in the next 60 seconds. But express ordering, use that app on your smartphone or your tablet to get it home, or you can dial in and use express ordering to get the last few.
No, and you heard Dr. Applebaum. He's got patients. He is a leading plastic surgeon in Beverly Hills, right off of Beverly Drive. And his patients go to those big high-end stores, buy the products, and they come back and change them for Elysee because they get results. So it's an amazing difference.
Yeah, all right. Well, we're going to move on. We've got more to tell you about. We're going to let you know when it's completely sold out. We probably have 150 left, but okay, we're going to keep you posted.